can't have that. Where are we? Thank you, that's better. We'll try that again. Hey, how you doing? Are you ready? 9 rounds, Rocket League. You're coming in with the titty team, they'll be up shortly. Until then, enjoy an intro. My name is Susan Barber. Welcome to Wednesdays.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Alright, let's get it. Welcome. Yeah, you'll be riding along with the titty team today. They're up against the Rovers by the look of it. Uri, Armstrong, Buzz and Shepard are in the red. Tex, Wolfman, Steinger, and Toothless are in the black. They're the Toothless team. That's who we'll be riding with today. Goes for the corner. Runs that ball along. Trying to get ahead of the class and the guys. Run quick with the last and run out. They just bounce it out. You guys got another one. Rolls in, but couldn't roll enough. Buzz there to save the run at the last minute. The Rovers on fire. Armstrong. Chevy goes higher. Takes a shot, but the rim's off the side. Bar! Yeah, good boy. Don't think about that. Let's take a replay. You'll see here, Wolfman getting the ball. Buzz takes a nice tap with a bit of spin. Steiger comes back, but taps it back into the goal. It's too late to save it. Bastards. 4:22 is on the clock. The Rovers are up. Good game. Be a 9-round corner. Let's see where the people stand go. Kitty for ball. Stop that one. Up it up. The Buzz over there. Just needs to tap the Buzz again. It's a nice save. Takes out the run goal. Steinger puts it up, takes it away. Picks up and down and grabs Toothless video on a recovery run. Toothless couldn't get around. He gets bumped instead by Wolfman. Buzz going for a run. Steinger with the block. Now round Titty corner as Uri is on Titty corner. But miss that one. Armstrong picking it back to Shepard, goes to the boy, taps it up. Nice tap, unfortunately. Buzz goes for the try. Six ball. There's Underwood this time. Comes in the streets. Yeah, streets. Oh, he rings out, you're right. Oh, take that. Back the other way. Wolfman takes the tap. Armstrong comes in. It's 4 in there. They bump each other, which causes slightly mess, as Uri was definitely off it and bumps the ball back into the Rovers' hole. The Toothless team will take it anyway they can get it. The Titty team will take it anyway they can get it. So they're going to bang their own hole as well. Sit back and take the ball. Don't worry about that. Nice little titty tap, but Uri is on it. Steinger is over the other side. Armstrong going up. Uri. Armstrong running down the side. 257 on the clock. There's 1 all. Toothless gets a nice intercept. Bounces it back out of Titty corner. Tries to get the advantage on that one. Goes up. Takes the titty tap. Bouncing forward. Whoa. Shepard to Shepard. Uri punching forward. They're on the attack, the Rovers today. Nice to see him on attack. Really nice save. That's a nice titty tap. Uri was off it. Toothless goes for a tip. Back to Swaffles. Couldn't get there in time. Steinger is floating around. Wolfman takes a punt. Goes out of goal. It's still going in as Shepard clangs on. Toothless gets up. Gets down. It's gone on the wall, I think. Didn't get it in time. Wolfman runs up. Armstrong. Toothless sees that one. Uri punches it across field. Who's going to get to it first? It was a nice block in the end. Buzz again. All the way in there. Tex goes up Toothless. Takes out Tex. Uri was on it. Wolfman takes a shot. Steinger is there. Bumps the ball out. Toothless in front of that. Trying to take a tap. Does. Wolfman needs a clean shot. Doesn't get it. Armstrong taking a run. Toothless can get there in time. Armstrong. Well, as I come across field, looking at a little deflection there, but they've opened up a massive goal as Uri takes out Tex and Tiffus can get there in time. The Rovers are walking the moon. 153 on the clock. 2-1 is the score. Rovers in red. Okay, is that far? Buzz again. Flying through, my god. The Rovers are on fire today. No replay. Unfortunately, the tape was lost. 145 is on the clock. Sees that. Goes up, takes a karate chop. There's enough. Someone's going to bring him back. It's going to be Toothless, I think. Powers up there, gives a little bit of a tap, runs up. The backwards flopper. Fantastic result. Bangs another one as they head to whack off. It's a pretty good whack. It's a direct whack off. Look at that. Steiner didn't get there in time. Armstrong with a punt. My god, it was a double deflection. Wolfman, Steiner, Buzz. There's himself. Tries to take the passer out, but they just get one. I think it might have been Buzz. Buzz the passer. Right here away. Puts that one. Buzz is on the other side of that. Toothless lighting up. Runs a fake. There's a good fake in the end. Takes out the goalie. That's it. That's how you do it. Everyone had a roll here. Toothless with the fake. Starting with the fake. Take to the goal. Toothless just keeping his eye on Armstrong. Back and forth. They're on their way back. It's 3-3. We're back at 0 pretty much. 1 minute left. Thank you very much, Weed and Son. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Toothless with the top there. He puts it into the Rovers hole. Corner, sorry. Taps it in front of the Rovers hole, and they just unfortunately nipped that one up. And the Titty team are out in front. It's week 1. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Welcome to Wednesday. Shepherd and Tex banging it off in the middle. Tex getting the advantage of that. Goes down in the Rovers corner. Uri was on it. Just goes up, takes a Titty tap. It's sort of on, it just needs the help. There it is, Wolfman. What an assist. There's a nice alley-oop pass right here. And there it is, just a nice pass. Wolfman just decides to lay that one up. Smacks another hole. 5-3 and 39 seconds left on the clock. We're going through all 9 rounds. It's better that one, the advantage play. That's got it's pretty nice actually. That might just go. Oh no, it doesn't. Toothless decides to take that one himself. It was a pretty nice shot after whack off. It was going straight in the Rovers hole, but it bounces off the top. That's not it. It was heard in the crowd. Toothless has another shot and bangs that one in instead. 6-3 is the score, 32 seconds. Banging across the field. The Wolfman, Armstrong was there. Wolfman doesn't get it. Toothless decides to have a run in with Shepherd, but Shepherd gets it better of that. He goes to the shitty hole. Goes back to Kitty corner. Now the Toothless team. Don't bugger off as Mining Creek. Third on the bloody field. Fourth. The Titty team, the Toothless team. Take it out. Toothless has scented balls and 3 goals where you don't want smelly balls on a field. That's all I can say. That's all I will say. As you head into week 2, Cyclones. Oh, here we go. Cyclones have had an up and down run with the Titty team as of late. They've won a couple. They've taken them out in the finals. Hello, Special Laurie. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the cast. Welcome. Oh, my name is Toothless Farmer. This is 9 Rounds of Rocket League. Get ready. The Toothless team are in the black. We're on the other team. We got Fury, Storm, Rainmaker, and some other bastard I can't see right at this point in time. The Toothless gets the advantage of that. Bumps it off the backboard. Tries to go up. Takes a tippy tap. Bumps it in the cyclone corner. Squall was the other name I was looking for on the Turtle team, Cyclone team. Toothless runs up the wall, gets a tippy tap on that, flies around the corner, gets bloody karate kicked by Fury, and the ball goes back towards the middle. Toothless running back. How are you? Can I join? I just do the 9 rounds in this, buddy. This is just something I do by myself, so I apologise for that. But you're more than welcome to watch and jump in the conversation. As Steiger bounces up, bounces down, Tex goes up, Tex with a nice shot. Steiger and Tex in that. I am well, thank you, Special Warrior. I hope you're well too. As Tex gets the advantage of that one, gets in front of the Cyclones and puts it down the eye of the hole. Right, it's calm there. 4:15 is on the clock. As the Titty team jump in, Wolfman gets a real run in. Squall. Shiny gets a better shot. Texas there, gets the tap. Toothless gets a karate kick just in time before Rainmaker comes through. Toothless bumping bastards on the way through. Runs up the wall. Takes a tippy tap. Still on the run. Oh, was going to go for the karate kick, but went for the fake instead. Oh, misses it. Wolfman is up, takes a shot. Bumps it through, takes, bumping it back to sends it up. It's going to be high off the backboard. Steiger is there. No, didn't make the backboard actually. Tibbs jumping around, Texas there, bouncing up and down. Oh, Tibbs running the field, gets a nice tippy tap. Is it on? No, it's not. Powers up just a little bit. Is it enough? Takes another shot. That was lucky. Toothless just fighting time, finding the spot, found the spot. Almost deflected by his own teammate there. Well, almost gold stolen. I'm not too sure. It was one of the two. As the Toothless team are out in front, the Titty teams are out up in front. That's why you like to see the Titties, honestly. As Toothless punts one through. It takes a bit of time getting to that one, but good result in the end. Decides to have a fly instead. Bumps it in the middle. That's a nice shot. Sets it up for Wolfman and takes the assist. 3-0. Let's watch this. Toothless stalls. Comes in with a bloody backflip off the wall. Drops it in front of Wolfman and drop kicks it through the Cyclone hole. Alright, Toothless is running into Whack-Off. Squall and Storm on the other side. No advantage paid on Whack-Off. I tell you what, it's a line ball almost. Rainmaker, Steiger, dumping it out of the middle. Steiger running through, bounces up. Runs the wall. Squall takes a shot. Toothless jumping over the top. That's going to bounce close. Has he got enough shot in him? Oh, it runs it through. Holy shiznit. Toothless sets that one up. Bangs it off the Cyclone corner. Comes in furious. Takes on the defender and beats the defender. 2 minutes in, 4-0 is the scoreline. Cyclones trying to figure out this Titty team. They don't know what to do with these Titties. I've seen the confused look in their eyes before. I'm pretty sure. Toothless takes a little punt. Fury takes a run. Squall can't do anything. Yeah, Toothless trying to get the better of that. Might have just got a tippy tap as Steiger runs back. Tex is there to clean it up. There's another shot. Squall bounces it off the Titty hole. Goes off the backboard down the Titty corner. Toothless taking a run. Didn't get it. Fury with the tap. Toothless making sure that ball goes out, but Steiger gets the better of that one first. Is running backwards for some reason. This is not good for the Cyclones. As they fake out one, they fake out the other one. Steiger is back there, takes a nice shot. Whoa, poor Steiger! Holy shit, check that one out. Tex runs under it with a nice fake. Storm punts it forward. Steiger with the nitro. Clangs one in the face of the corner and it bounces in. I heard the dinner bell. 2:21 is the time left. 5-0, 5-1 is the score. No, it isn't. 5-0 is the score. Shit, that was close. Toothless running the gauntlet. Whoa, that hit a bit harder than what I thought it was going to hit. Whoops. Tex with a nice run back through. Toothless sends it on the other side of the field. Tex takes a shot. Toothless getting up there to stop the ball. Does. Takes a karate kick. Good shot. Couldn't get there. Backwards swipe. Couldn't go over the top. Clang. Shit. Steiger with a lucky bounce. Furious action there. Toothless with a nice shot. Saved by Rainmaker. Steiger comes in. Takes a good punt. Clangs it off the rim. But Rainmaker just with the unfortunate tap as it came back down on his foot. And bounced back inside the hole. Toothless heads to whack off 6-0. This is pretty much well done, I'm pretty sure, this one. We'll see the Cyclones maybe a bit later in the playoffs if they make it, but good luck to them. They're going to need it. That's game 2. Ned Butt just got whoop. There's another one. They're just playing in their own holes. It's fun to see. I'll watch it all day, but I mean, my God. My God. Here it is. It's a nice punt. Squall with the save. Fury. I don't know. Just banging his own hole for some reason. I don't know why. 7-0 is the score, and that's the result of that. The Titties are bloody just taking this one out. They don't need to do much. The other team just got it for them, really. There's another one. Goes out. Rainmaker with the save. Tex tying her floating around. Rainmaker's there. Tries to take a tip tap. Wolfman goes up to the score and bouncing in. Does Squall. Toothless with the tippy tap. It's a nice tap. Tex tying her. Couldn't get it. Toothless got to go up. Hits that ball. It's going backwards, but. Oh shit. Draft out with a save or a good punt or what? It looks like an opportunity, but Steiner with the save. Good save in the end. Fury trying to run the ball back in. Toothless there, but just runs underneath it. Bounces over the top of him. He wants that. That was on there. Good save that one. Squall takes it up over Titty Hole. Bounces it off the backboard. Oh my God, they're coming from all angles, and that's the angle Toothless wanted. Banger. Save that difference. Woohoo! Hell yeah! Toothless with a nice run, Steiner following it up. Toothless with the run, beats the defender. Almost think Fury might have had that, but I think it might have been the angle. Not really sure on what happened there, but it doesn't matter. The Titty team are going to head to week 3, 2 up. Just 2 up, I'll leave it at that, it's funny enough. You can make up your own ones what that is. Takes runs down. Toothless takes out Squall. Doesn't get the power up, bro. Doesn't get the power up. Like, you bastards. Twice I should have had the power up. I'm just gonna let that one roll in. No, I'm not. 1. Thank you. We'll take that. 9-0. I'm done by 7 seconds. Bang, Toothless just punts it up nicely. Got the angle right. It's going straight back into goal anyway. Does a fancy flip just for the hell of it. 7 seconds left. This one's in the books. That was an easy battle. The Cyclones need to go back and see what's going on. Toothless decides to go with a run. We'll take 10. Look at that. The flippy flop. No, it was a floppy flip. Just nicely timed. Bangs it in the Cyclone hole. That's it. I'm pretty sure right after whack off, and it's going to be game over. Ball goes up. No, ball stays on the ground. That's it. No, bugger off. Get out of here. I don't need to score another goal. Look at that. 5 goals, 70-footer, 78-footer. And putting foots in Cyclone buttholes. That's correct. The Titty, oh, here we go. The Skyhawks, well, they've been very up and down, the Skyhawks. They're Top Gun team, we like to call this. Goose, Maverick, Iceman, and of course, K, the Cougar. Let's see what's going on this time around. Are they going to be in formation as they jet around this arena? We'll see what happens. And who's in the goal? Goose is taking goaling opportunities today. Duties, I should say, opportunities, doesn't matter. Where he is, Toothless with a little bump. Flies over the top. Wolfman's fighting back. Iceman. He's as cold as ice. He's willing to sacrifice something. I don't know what it is. Toothless bouncing up. Gets another karate kick. Beats the defender. Powers up at the same time. Gets the cheeky jab. Oh, no one there to collect. Goose running around. Cougar, they're in formation. Look at that. In a 3 formation. I've seen this somewhere. Thunder of Days, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Maverick. I don't know what Maverick's doing. He's decided to go backwards. Maybe this is some sort of science I've never seen before. Not sure. Not sure. Steiner with a nice grab. Takes a punt. Bounces off the backboard. Toothless just running around. Takes a punt. Look at that. Banger. It's on the opposite end of the field when they jumped up. Absolutely. Went back to goal and saw that ball pop up like a pimple on prom night. And fuck that bastard. Yes, I had trouble saying that. My bad. 1-0, 1 minute down, almost. He goes up, goes down, comes the little tippy tap, the headlights are forward, Rick rolls. Bounces up again, not enough on it. Didn't matter, Wolfman takes a punt, clangs off the top. Toothless bouncing around, Tex puts it up the top there. Toothless just waiting for an opportunity. It's alright. Takes a boost. That's all he wanted in the end. And Goose is in formation. Maverick trying to take the opportunity. Toothless just on cartwheels. No reason at all. There it is again. Decides for the fake. Doesn't dead out. That was a good save there by Steiner, I think it was. Nice intercept play there. Maverick, Tex. Toothless late to the party. Running around the second goal square. That's just enough. That's just enough to send it in the right direction. Toothless will take a ton of that. Needs to power up. Does. Oh, gets a deflection off the backboard. It's unfortunate. Wolfman didn't get a grab on that. The defense was a little bit light and heavy at the same time. Tex with a nice grab. Toothless running around the field. Takes a grab. Rick roll. Takes a little tap. Look at that. Look at that. The Rick roll. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to let you down. I'm going to turn around and score you. Look at that. The bloody spoiler slice. Of cuts. 2-0. 2 minutes down. The Titty team are in the black. The Skyhawks, the Top Gun team, are in the red. Been out a bit of formation this time around. Not surprised. I'm hoping they made some adjustments last time, but it doesn't look like it. And Toothless takes me. Oh, Cougar, Nick Kay, Steiner. And the Cougar, Nick Kay, was dancing on a pole. I'm pretty sure you can see it there just in the back of your screen. He decides to get off the pole and popped one up. And Steiner was there and cashed in on. Slams one in the hole. 3-0. 2:41 is on the clock. As we approach half-time, Cougar bounces one up, bounces one down. Toothless running around. Gets a tippy tap on that one. Gets it out of trouble. Does he know? Wolfman with the save. That's a great save as the Skyhawks find the titty hole eventually. It took them a while, but it's a good result in the end, I think. Well, mind you, they haven't got it in the end yet. Steiner bounces one out the front of the Skyhawks hole. The Top Gun hole, that's right. As soon as sees one, pop one up, a bit late on the run. Goes back in and under. Oh, takes that one across field. Steiner over to Tex. Tex couldn't grab it. Maverick is there, punts one up. Toothless sees an opportunity, punts one off the backboard. It's a bit heavy. Decides to go up. There's no turbo, shit. Decides to go back to get some turbo instead because he's out of them. Oh, intercept. Goose is there. Toothless got a roll. There's a nice tip tap. Toothless running that ball. See you later. That was a good team effort there. Steiner comes up. Wolfman with the challenge. Steiner with a nice little tap. Puts it out in front of Toothless just nicely. And Toothless is able to run that one in. 1:32 on the clock. Those Skyhawks need to go back to the drawing board. I tell you what, this formation, this flight, this course is not the destination they want to be in. I tell you what, it's a bad shot. Takes it and sets it up. Oh, the lazy tap. Sits on the back. Wolfman, he set up for it, didn't get it. Steiner with the save. Unfortunately, bounced back. Toothless running back to save that. Oh, it does with a nice intercept. Decides to power up. Might be a bit early. It was. Wolfman, just got a slice of that. Toothless stealing some nitro. Get out of here. Toothless pumping bastards. What Toothless does. Whoa. Well, I'm not surprised there. That's a receipt for sure. Yeah, I saw one. Safe. There's another one. That's a good shot. Splits the defense. Steiner there. Oh, that's bad. Got to get to that. Yeah, get it out. Nice save by Tex. It's a bit of defense. The Skyhawks looking for something. They finally found their mojo, but I tell you what, it's definitely a bit late. Toothless with a triple tap along the wall for Steiner. Steiner puts it up. Toothless with a Rick roll and a tippy tap. There it is. Oh, and the show off. does a cartwheel in the middle of the field. Look at that, staying off the backboard, Toothless. Decides with a bloody spinning wheel kick. On flip-flop, flippy-flop formation. Showing these bloody Skyhawks, the Top Gun team, well, I'm going to have to lose stripes for that, I'm pretty sure. And you just can't go turning around the Top Gun team and you just can't play like shit. That's right. Yeah, you play better than this, I know that. There's another one. Tex slams one in the last second. Banger one indeed. Look at that. The aerial slash by Toothless. Staying off the backboard and Tex with the layup. I'll tell you what, that's fancy. 1 second, that's it. The ball's going to go up. If it stays in the air, well, great. But if it don't, well, shit. Shit. Prodigy and a show off. Well, I'll take that one. I got a backwards goal. I hit it with my tail pipe. Put a bit of bloody flame to that. It was a blue one. Smelled a little bit. And the ball just had that extra bit of drift to go into the hole. The Titty team is up against the Monarchs as the next game. The Sultan Raja, Rex, the Fisherman, and Khan. Raja's Ramjets, yes. Best car seller that side of the sand. He uses them in his Rocket League. All his team is kitted out. You see them loaded with their crowns on their heads. That's a sign of Raja's, as his insignia, more to the point. Toothless and double taps. There's Raja's Ramjets. Can't get out of that one. Toothless with a nice tippy tap. Unfortunately, didn't bounce in. Bounces out for him, but favourably. Everybody else underneath it must be out of it and pick a nick. 1-0 is the score line. As I mentioned, the Monarchs are in the goal. That's right. Raja's Ramjets. There his Rocket League cars. Yes, he has the ball leads as well. Sells them as cosmetics. They love him over there. Yes, just puts one up in the Monarch's corner. Just finds the side of the hole and just slides one in. 30 seconds are on the clock. 30 seconds have gone, rather, more the point. Are off the clock. And it's already 2-0. The Monarchs got to find some rhythm this time around. As Toothless just gets under that one nicely. Takes a little tippy tap and a Ricky roll. Oh. Decides to do the backwards flop. It doesn't work. Toothless too early on that one. Tex running the ball around. I think he's going to get intercepted by Rex. It does. Toothless, not enough steam to get there as Rexy casts one out from beyond the line. My God, did he land one. My God, he was a whopper. Look at that. Just plonks it in the water and pulls a big one out. 2-1, 4:05 is on the clock. Just over a minute now. Going actually no. Not bad. Anyhow. As Raja comes up, Toothless takes out Raja. Tell you what. Whoa, Toothless got to get there on time. Sucks cartwheel. It could be bad, it could be good. They've got to go up, they've got to go down. Bumping basket, what Toothless does, that's a nice kick back downfield, down to Marks. Win there. Rexy, the Fisherman's back in goal, checks his in. Toothless bumps, defeats the defender. That was well timed. The defender set up, you can see it here. The defender sets up for this ball coming in, but does not see Toothless coming out. 1, 2. Finds the tightest of gaps, the way he likes it, and slides another one through. 3-1, 3:36 is on the clock, just over under a minute. Under a minute. 30 gone. Toothless bounces out and takes a nice angle. Look at that. All over it. The Monarchs just don't have an answer. Toothless bouncing one around the side and rims around the hole. And that's it. Bangs another one through. Beating all defenders. It's just nothing but block Toothless. Raja's Ramjets better make sure his bloody jets are working properly in these cars. I'll tell you what, after the spanking, we should say. And Toothless is keeping these Monarchs, my God. Oh shit. Well, if anyone's scoring goals, it's us. Screw it. Screw it up. Khan with the nice tippy tap. Toothless just a missed time on that one. 4. Well, the ball was supposed to go down the bloody line. I need a mulligan. 3:18 is on the clock. 4-2 is the score. Monarchs are in the gold. That's a brilliant shot by Wolfman. I'm not even going to move for that one. Wolfman, let's take a closer look at this. Wolfman runs in. Takes a jump. Look at that. Just takes a nice clean jump. Gives a nice clean cut at the ball. Bangs it in beyond the halfway line. Alright, well. Kitty team are just rolling at the moment right down the nice block. I've got to see something out of these Monarchs. I really do. That's a nice shot. Here we go. Maybe that was a kick. Toothless defends. Does nicely, but not enough. Probably could have gone back on that one, but didn't. Can't. Sees a hole. Finds the shot and finally puts one through. 2 minutes in. High scoring game, actually. It's already 8. Not even halfway. Throwing a punt one back. That's in. Ah, it's in. Shit. On the right way, that's all I care about. Yeah, how it got there. Oh, it's a shot. It's a shot. I didn't think it was going to be a shot. Holy shit, Steiger with a great deflect. Intercepts that path. Toothless on the odd angle. Able to just push it back through. I didn't even think that was going in. 2:39 on the clock. 6-3 is the scoreline. The Monarchs have had glimpses, but the Kitties are just out proud. That's right. They like to show them off, and they are showing off today. The Raja Sultan. I haven't seen much of their Jets, as a matter of fact, as Toothless comes in flying. That's another karate kick. I'll tell you what. Count it. Toothless is hitting all angles today. Look at that. Puts the Shane Warne spin on the ball. And it bounces through for another one. We're at the halfway points. Just over. 7-3 is the scoreline, favouring the Titty team. And the Titty team are out proud. I tell you what. They're comfortable in what they're bloody producing today. Oh, Toothless got the save on that one. Three bastards. Oh my god! I should see more of this. Mate, Rick Rolls does a bloody nice little heel flip off the bloody side of the skateboard ramp off the side there. Comes back down cleanly down the ramp. And flies one through a hole. Fantastic shot. Salt in the swing. Bouncing up. Bounces it over. That might be interesting. Hangs off the top. Just going up to save the ball. Got some clearance as it heads back down to the halfway line. Salt in the swing is there. Toothless going for a final cut. Does. Can you explain this? I can't actually. I tell you what, the flicky flop with the tailpipe finish. Fantastic shot. 9-3 is the scoreline. Takes a roll, late roll, Salt and Stein end up battling it out in the middle. It doesn't over really, yes it does. As the Monarchs hole has been bloody invaded today, that's what I can tell you. My god. It looks like a disaster out there. That's a shot. Clangs off the side. Toothless trying to send that one in corner. Puts it in front of Steiner. Steiner runs it back. Khan takes a tap. What's a good defense there. Didn't see he did it. Raja misses that. Toothless got to stop. It's going this way instead. Toothless back with flopper. Oh, just pushing Zed. Oh, sets it up for Wolfman. Is this? No. I was about to say. 1 minute remaining. 9-3 is the score. Everyone's clanging for some turbos. Toothless just punts one. Just nice and gently. Gets back over the other side. Misses that one just. Steiner with a nice tap back in. Steiner going for it again. Taps it a bit far. Oh, jeez. Just in the wrong spot. There it is. The push. Couldn't get it. Toothless running back. Just on defense. Oh, a double fake. Unusual to see. It happened. Oh shit. Toothless got taken out. Puts it up for somebody. They take a shot. Bounces up. Well defended. Rex taking it over a shot. Tex bounces it up. Tootles in the corner, puts it up. Rolls high in the Monarch's hole. Tootles back is flipping. Salt and swing, trying to get a last shot in. But I don't think they've got anything in them. Tootles in this titty team, I tell you what, they're going to be happy where they are today, I'm pretty sure. You won't take the smiles off their faces. And for the crowd around as well. Yes, the crowd loves seeing their titties do well. Game 5. That would seem like a long game for some reason. These are only 5-minute games. The Mammoth Titties are up next. Alright, for the Mammoths, we have Captain Caveman, Boomer, Stykes. I think it's Centaurs. We'll find that out shortly. No, it's Foamer. My apologies. Let's just rolls that one in. They're in the blue. Captain Caveman just taking a little nippy nap in the mystery mobile. No mystery about that. I knew exactly what he was doing. It's a little bit rainy today. You see the covers are off. As no one gets a better whack off of that particular round. Tootles flying around, gets a tippy tap, and that ball goes wild. Heading towards the titty hole at a great rate of knots. Boomer pumps one up, couldn't get it in. Tootles bounces the ball out. Oh, tries to get a roll. Stykes is there. Stykes. My God. Everyone was down the bottom. Everyone was playing around in the titty hole. But Stykes took the bloody swipe and actually stuck it in there. All 1-1. Could be a game. 4:35 is on the clock. 1-1 is the score. The titty team are in the black. The Tootles team. Oh, it's a nice run. Captain Caveman with the follow-up. Wolfman pole dancing. Couldn't get a dive. Does get a triple tap on that. Does well. Tootles there to check Tex. Tex with the save as well. Good defensive play. You'll see all the defenders are there. Tootles trying to go for the grab. Boomer gets there instead. There's nothing happening. Luckily, no one getting back. That's it. It's a run. It's not exactly a fast break, but I'll take it anyway. Tootles bouncing up, gets the ball, bounces it through the hole. Steiger is there. Steiger misses. Tex misses. Steiger with the follow-up instead. Tootles with the Rick roll. Hunts that ball forward just nicely. Puts it in front. Boomer doesn't know what to do with the ball in front of the hole. It's been a while. Usually, buddy, sticking it in other holes. 3:58 is the score. 3:58 is the time. 2-1 is the score. The titty team are out. Tootles with the intercept. A bit too much, but as it bangs over the other side of the Mammoth corner. Tex puts one up. Oh, that looks interesting. Tootles looking at that one. Does. Puts it up. Goes for the alley-oop. Steiger saw the run, but couldn't get there. It was a bit late. It was Boomer, as I said, sticking it in other holes. I wasn't wrong. Wolfman with the cut-off. It bounces up. Does. Double taps it. Oh, tries to put some exhaust on that ball. Tex bounces it up. Tootles takes out the opponent. Tex running it through. Foamer, Wolfman. Steiger should get that one. Tootles up. Gets a little tip tap in. Leaves it in for Tex. Tex punts it forward. Gets a nice run. Oh, Tootles gets the tap anyway. That should be set up. Tex is going to tap that. Does. Tootles doing some work. Tex is in there too. Tootles and Tex taking them all on. Tootles meets Steiger in the middle. Tex bounces it forward. Tootles doing some bumping in the back there. Boomer, I tell you what, West Goalie. I don't think you want to have Captain Caveman in the bloody hole. He knows what to do. Tex bounces one through. Tootles bounces one up. Oh, it gets intercepted in the last second. I'm almost certain that was going to go in. Tootles is running that one. Shoots the moon. Wolfman puts it in the Mammoth corner, runs the ball. Foamer bounces that one down toward Titty Hole. Staying that one, bounces that one back. Spider-Man's against the wall. No Turbidos here. Gets a light tap. It's not enough. Boomer hunting that one out. Back all the way to halfway. Stykes is under it, but gets intercepted by Wolfman. Foamer gets a clean shot and heads towards Titty Hole. Tootles there, cleans it up. Puts it at titty corner because he doesn't want it anywhere near the hole. Just getting a little titty tap on that, but I don't think that's enough. They're going to have to do more than that. Text flying through. Captain Caveman Boomer takes a nice punt. Still powering up. Oh, could have kept going. Getting the shot of that one first. This one's a hard forward game. Definitely hard to come up to as instead of TMNT's on the banners. I wonder what that's about. We'll find that out later. Super intercepts that one right. Oh, look at that. The stop, the fake, the punt. Coming up with something special, I'm pretty sure. Pretty special. Didn't do anything. Wolfman comes up. Steiner. Toothless gets a punt on that one. Puts it up against the back forward. The Mammoths all around there trying to defend it, but for some reason, Boomer bangs one in his own hole. And the rest of the team are not happy about it. I can tell you, they have a lot of sticky faces. Toothless with the roll. Boomer just beating Toothless to it. Sends it back down to Titty corner. Whoa, that's going over. Toothless gets down time just to clear that one out and does. Boomer's there, not doing too much. Toothless running the corner. Gosh, what work. What work. Runs the corner, finds the corner, rolls with the ball, cuts off the bloody defender, and taps, gets in there before Captain Caveman can do a thing. 102 is the scoreline, the timeline. 5-1 is the scoreline. The Titty team are out in front. I'll tell you what, the Titty team have been out in front all day. They don't mind, as a matter of fact. They like being seen. 6 foot one cloner trying to bang one into your hole. Does the misses. Toothless goes up, taps one back. Staying with the shot. Stringer. Banger. Does. Toothless there. Sees an opportunity. Whoa, shit. Saw an opportunity, but ran out turbo. Bounces over nicely. Gets a nice shot off of that. Puts it into the halfway line. Down in the middle of the field. Then Toothless bang it forward towards the corner again. Takes a roll. Powers up. Wolfman can't get a tap. Sends it in the other Mammoth corner. Toothless lighting it up. Punts it back in front of the Mammoth hole. Stringer is under it. Gets a tap. Fomo defends. 9 seconds. They try for one more. It's not going to go in. That's it. Bowler. Oh, they got one in. Holy shit. I'll be damned. That's game either way. Fomo persisting. Bumps everybody. Look at that. I'll tell you what. There's a bit of hard work there, you can tell. Did everything for that goal. That was a harder fought battle. Toothless with some nice smelling balls and a couple of assists. That'll happen when you get nice smelling balls. Centered balls, that's right. The Titty team versus the Dragon. Ooh, good stadium. Tokyo! Let's go. Oh, here we go. Imp, Viper, Hound, Big Mountain. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting game. They've been on top the last couple of games. Big Mountain is one to watch for. Imp, especially. The Hound has his moments. It'll be an interesting game, as I can tell you. You usually have my number. I'll tell you what, the Flapper comes out of nowhere. Takes almost a double tap, sends it to Text with a fake Stringer. Taking that one, but runs it into Toothless, puts it in the corner. Toothless running around. That's a nice shot, but it's not going to go all the way. Big Mountain's there. Big Mountain defends. Wolfman is there. Toothless trying to get in front of that one, but Big Mountain, I think, got the better of that one. And gets 2 defenders. It does well. Imp, the smallest bastard out there. Takes the tap. Toothless got to get in front of that again. Does. Ups it. Halfway. Bounces up and around. Oh, the Viper above Toothless just taking him out. Viper is everywhere today. This is worrying me a little bit. Tootles with a fight. Big Mountain there, couldn't get it. Viper again. Tootles trying to cut that ball, but there's Hound running down. Tootles running the rim. Bounces that ball forward. It should be enough for someone to run through. Steiger collects. There it is. Tootles bouncing that ball around. Just taps it nicely out in front. Steiger with the spoiler tap. Putting that one through. We're just over a minute into the... Ooh, what game is this? Might be 56. Can't remember anyway. City team haven't lost so far. They've had their first game was very close. Very, very close. I went back and went forward and went back again. And the other ones, not so much. Business has been on fire, intercepting that ball. And doing everything he can. Sets that one up right. Puts it out in front. Someone needs just to run. Steiger is there again. Him couldn't defend that one. Steiger. Tootles just bumping bastards and putting it up against the backwood. It floats nicely, bounces off Big Mountain, takes with the deflection. Imp with the save and the Viper out of nowhere puts it back in his hole. Wow. 3:12. There's a time left. We're just approaching the 2-minute mark as he bounces that around. Wolfman punts him around. Hound, Dog. Runs that through and Tootles is there. Runs that ball forward. Just a little bit. That's all it needed. Tootles. Oh, left it for Steiger. Big Mountain read that well. My God, did you read it well? Viper. Nice intercept there. Tootles in position. Didn't need to go far. That's a little tippy tap. Tries to cut that ball, but Imp puts that one out. Make sure that goes at least halfway. Can't take a shot. Imp is there. Oh, tries for the defense, but Imp takes on Tootles and wins. Here's the play here. Hound pumping it around. Tootles sees a ball in the mirror. Can't decide which way to go. Imp just tapping that ball at the last minute, and Tootles trying to defend. Takes out Imp, but couldn't get the ball. My God, we approach half time. It's a good game. 2-1. This is weak scoreline. The Viper punting it down. Steiger leading it. I haven't seen much of Steiger today, actually. He's been in a lot. Texas has been quiet. He's going to cut that one around. Tootles there to deflect. Putting that ball up higher. That should be a good shot. Texas underneath. Couldn't get it as it's deflected back up to the hole. Tootles put it back into the corner. Oh, it's a nice run. Is anybody there? Big Mountain defends. Imp. Big Mountain. Imp again. The Viper. I tell you what, it's a... My God. It's a fight. The defense is furious. Look at that. Imp, Big Mountain, Viper. Great defense. Wolfman coming from a rate of knots at the other end. Finds a way through. 3 minutes in. 3-1's the scoreline. Good game. And Tootles is running around the back. Takes that one forward. Puts that one up. Decides to do a fancy flip. Takes a little tippy tap. Oh, it's taken out by Viper. It's deflected. And coming back to the halfway line as Big Mountain takes a grab of that. Tootles punts that one back into the corner. Oh, he's going to have a look at that. He's just got to get there in time, but can't. Gets the deflection again. Sets it back up in the middle. Imp coming out. Tootles bouncing that one up. Gets in there. Taps that ball up in the corner. Powers up at the same time. Steiger is there. Wolfman's there. He's there to deflect. Hound does the job. Tootles and Steiger together, working. Not bad. Tootles punting that ball back. Steiger again. Oh, Tootles just couldn't get there in time. Had enough. Should have put the finger down just a little bit more, but just couldn't convert. Him pushing it forward. Steiger there. Big Mountain pushes it back into Tootles. Didn't see him on the other side of the ball there. Oh, Tootles can't do much. Just ran out there that time round. Wolfman puts it in. Tootles tapping that in. Look at that. I don't know if that was going in beforehand, but just have a look at the replay here. Tootles with a nice tip tap and roll. The Viper punches that ball forward. In comes the assist. I don't think it was. That deflection definitely made that scoreline. 4-1, as a matter of fact. 47 seconds left on the score, and on the clock. I've done it all game, I don't know why. Tootles taking a punt, taking out everyone. Hound runs the wall. Toothless redirecting Wolfman, does so greatly. Jumps up, takes a tippy tap, Steiner is there, couldn't deflect. Attacks, bumping into Toothless, Toothless putting it back on against the wall. Toothless goes up, takes a tap, goes back against the wall. Deflected by Hound. Good defense. Was uncanny. It's just running around. Whoa! There you go, wackos for smackos. As M hits someone in front of Toothless and does a good job. Takes his there, deflects his muscle. Toothless takes a little bit of a bump. Oh, just can't get to it in time. Big Mountain takes the ball out from underneath, but doesn't have enough time. Interesting game, that one. Toothless doing a good job there. Steiner and Wolfman backing him up. Kex very quiet this round as we head into game 7. The Rebels. Titty Rebels. Well, the Rebels have been looking up at the titties because they've been laying underneath them for a little while now. Let's see if they can make it there. And look at that. I'll tell you what, that scoreline of theirs is not helping them. They're still going to be looking up at the titties, wondering if they can ever make it past. As Bandit and Toothless head to whack off. And the game gets started. Poncho, Dude, Outlaw, Bandit are on the Rebels team. It's right there in the burgundy, the red, the whatever you like to call it. Poncho runs through. Poncho's the one with the hat. Outlaw is the gun. Dude is just your friendly neighborhood dude.
Saved by the keeper.
Bouncing that one around, does so well. Gets that one again, puts it in the middle of the field. I'm pretty sure. Close to, starting off. Good redirect. Didn't get it. Gets the cut off instead. Poncho is there. Cutting that one. Oh, that's interesting. Poncho heading towards Titty Hole. Oh, it's just misses the deflection off that one. Dude running around, not trying to flank that one. Just bounces up. Good job. Dude bouncing it in front of everybody. Steiner again, punts it to Toothless. Toothless with a shot. It's too high. Second shot. That was a good flippy flop. Toothless pumped that one forward over to Steiner. Steiner does a good job. Pumped that one forward. Outlaw is there. Oh, Outlaw takes out Toothless. Didn't have eyes for the ball, just eyes for Toothless. I'll tell you what, it didn't pay off in the end. Look at that. Take Toothless out of there. That didn't help him at all. There was no goalie in the end, and Steiner pokes one through very, very easily. 3:41's on the clock. The Titties taking advantage of the Rebels. The Rebels thought they were hot stuff until the Titties appeared. And as the Titties banked another Rebel hole, they're quickly finding they're outmatched. Maybe. But will we see a comeback? Can they put it together? They've still got 3 minutes. Anything can happen. This is Toothless goes up. Couldn't get that one. Bandit. Speaking of which, must have heard Toothless' words there. I'll tell you what. Bounce it up, bounce it up. I can get that. Bandit pushing it through. 3:29, 7 o'clock. 2 on the scoreline. Let's go. Toothless with a nice run. That's clanging. It's off the side, off the backboard. The Rebels don't know what to do. They're stuck in the corner. The check bumping one through. Toothless here. Double bounce, did the job. Outlaw running after it. Outlaw is just going after everybody. Guns up blazing. Wolfman tries to power up and go. Toothless is running around the rim. Tap himself. Oh, takes a punt, but it's intercepted by a dude. That young fella had that red out. Toothless batting it across field for Steiner. Steiner there didn't collect. Toothless putting on a mission, does. The ball is bouncing in the middle of the field. 2:48 is on the clock. Toothless running up and takes his air. Running the rims. Does the fake. Takes it, pumps it up. Outlaw reverse. Steiner does a good job. Toothless can't get there in time. Poncho. Don't know where Poncho came from. Deflected. Toothless pumping the forward. Almost gets a karate kick. Outlaw. Again, Toothless taking on Outlaw. Takes it there. Outlaw is there. Toothless bumping that one around. No, Toothless says. Takes a long time. that. He's going for the double. Oh, Steiger couldn't get the deflection as it runs back down. Tex stops that fast break and puts it back in the Rebel corner. Steiger and Tex. Tex punts one through. He's blocked by Dude. Pumped up. Yeah! Didn't get there. Toothless takes a block instead. Dude is on the run. Dude is on the run. And squares it up. I'll tell you what, the young fella out there today definitely knows his stuff. Finds a clear way and cuts through the defence. The offense is more important. Takes a fast break. Goes coast to coast. And puts that ball in the titty hole. Goes ahead for whack off, and it's a good whack off, and he bangs it down to the Rebel corner. Wish he had more, doesn't. Steiger deflects, and Dude bounces around. Tex is out to cut it off. No, Tex doesn't. Wolfman's out to cut it off. Outlaw, guns are blazing. Still, just fighting around. Tex just holding the flag. Bumps Smith out of the way. Decides to have a shot himself. It's high. Langs off the rim. Wolfman, Steiger is there. Takes a shot. Steiger. Great shot there. End up being clean in the end there. Gets a bump by Outlaw. Outlaw not surprised there, but they all start heading towards goal. One comes out. It's not enough. In the end, Steiger finds a way through. 3-2 is the scoreline. 1:25 is on the clock. That's a banger, Bandit. Toothless going head to head and whack off. Takes bounce right down. Whoa, comes up. Rolling around. Just trying to save that ball. Tap couldn't get it. Dude again. Been an MVP for the other team. Pretty cool. Just got his couldn't pump it the right way.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Bastard. They say tie the game. Bandit with a nice pass in the end. Toothless just didn't have enough on it. Just couldn't do anything. Got the wheels in the wrong spot. The ball rolled one way. He's ended up stalling the ball. It was enough for the young fella to come through. Outlaw this time. Little picture in the deal. Toothless gets a nice punt. Puts that all the way back into Rebel's corner. He gets a nice roll in the end. Gets a tap. Wolfman's there. Steiger needs to run through. Does. Gets a nice grab, but it clangs off the side. Steiger defends. Toothless with a nice shot. Oh, clanger. Oh, just couldn't get there. It wasn't enough. That way. 30 seconds remain. It's a tight game at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if we see these two in the finals. It's a good game. Poncho might just bloody stuffed it up there for the team. Toothless cutting that ball off, lining it back down the middle. On top of the goal square, but can't. Oh, Toothless just running around that one just to get that one up. Someone's going to come out. Poncho can't get that. Poncho can't get that and does. My God. The Rebels finding their way above the titties. It's the first time they've seen daylight after being bloody dominated these last couple of rounds. 4 seconds on the clock. This is interesting. What's going to happen? That ball doesn't go up and up. That's game. Son of a
Going
bitch.
to need a tune-up after that.
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to need a bloody... My God. Well, the Rebels climb Titty Mountain and sit on top of Titty Mountain. It's the only team to do it so far. Will the Bombers take over the Titties in the Badlands? Well, we're about to find out. 5 minutes is on the clock. 9 rounds. It's been an interesting 9 rounds. We've had the blowouts, we've had the interesting shots, we had the on-fire moments. But what's going on outside? Uneven ground too, I'll throw that up. I'll take the cut. Oh, it says getting up for that one. Couldn't get it. Samara, Myrtle, Marley, and Casper the Ghost on the Bombers team as that takes it through. Myrtle with a nice jab. Nice finish in the end. Samara just pops it up, titty hole, hits it back ball, and that's it. Myrtle with a nice cut in front of Wolfman. Straight through titty hole. Well, they better get on their game. They got beaten in the last one, their titty team. Toothless punt that one through. Samara there to meet Toothless. Bangs it over into the corner. Toothless powering up. Bounces out into the hello screen. Toothless running around. Does a great job. Beats the defender. and takes it very well. There it is. Punts it forwards. A nice drop kick. Comes forward, flying at a rate of knots. Casper the Ghost translucent. That's why he couldn't grab the ball. Just went all the way through it. 30 seconds down, and we're 1-1. It's going to be interesting. The Bombers are in the blue. The City team in the black. As Toothless shoots a moon. Gets the assist. There it is here. Bang, bang. I'm pretty sure it was just off, whack off. I don't think anybody touched it after that. There it is. Bounces once. Toothless shoots a moon there, and it gently goes in. As Samara helps it on the way through. Tell you what, own goals are a problem. Toothless is suffering that as well. Toothless takes one up, gets one on the side, runs around the rim. Just couldn't get a tap on that. Maybe you did. Tend to bounce around a lot more than I could. Oh, it's a little bit cut. Oh, it's another tippy tap. Casper goes. Toothless. Oh, I just had to cut that one in. Defense, my ass. Keep that crowd down. Take him out. Oh, Casper the Ghost finally gets a hold of him. Realised what he was doing wrong. Then the Ghost might have helped, but I'm not sure. It's quite good. 2-1's the scoreline. Who was it? Samara bouncing that one back through. That should roll out. Toothless trying to roll in. Doesn't get the opportunity on that, but powers up instead because everybody left it for him. Casper the Ghost is there. Bounces wildly back. Whoa! Got taken out. Those bastards. Casper the Ghost. That's it. I'm done. Well, let's go. Tex taking it out underneath me. My God. Tex heads back to Titty corner. Toothless doing backflips. Wolfman bouncing it through. Murder was running around there. Goes head to head with Casper the Ghost. Toothless in the right spot, the right time. Bounces that one up off the wall. Puts it in the corner. Decides to go down. Gets thrown around the other side. Tex is there. Couldn't get it. Myrtle's there. Tex takes a second to stab at it. Runs through. Tex is off the wall. Back on the corner. Bombers. Toothless puts one in front of the Bombers' hole. No one there to collect. Stringer running the other side. Casper the Ghost. I don't know what Casper the Ghost is doing. It's a bit of an odd one. Alright, 2-14 is on the clock. 2-1 close for it now. Not a lot happening as Tex bumps that one through. Samara gets it up. Comes up. Jay thinks it's too high and too early. Tex bouncing that one up. Flips back down the middle. Marley should have deflected that one. Doesn't. I don't know how that went in. Let's have a look at that. Here it is. Stringer bumping bastards all the way through. Tex with a nice little cut there. Marley, I don't know. Must have been smoking too much. Casper with the save, but Stringer there to put it through. Alright, 3 minutes down, 3-1's the scoreline. It's an interesting game. Could go either way still. We saw the last one. Don't know what's going to happen. Ball bouncing all the way back in. Tap there too. Just punting that one forward. Takes a roll. Marley cuts it fine. Does a good job. Gets a fast break. Myrtle cutting through. Toothless couldn't save that one, but deflects enough. Oh, met Marley in the middle and they send it up the other side of Teddy corner. They're getting both corners in front of Teddy hole. Toothless takes a quick shot of that. Runs up and through. Couldn't get it. Casper the Ghost taking on a little bit. Couldn't get it. Got underneath it. Takes out Casper. Stringer trying to bump that one through. Casper the Ghost takes a good shot. Right time. 1 minute remaining. Stringer punts it through. Toothless make sure that ball gets out of there. Double taps. Tries to go to the wall. Gets through. I'm going to take it instead. Oh. Man, need more turbo. Again running back. 39 seconds on the clock. This should be finished, but it is Rocket League. As Wolfman takes a shot. Wolfman floating through the air. That is fantastic. Bumps it up, takes with a nice shot. Nice battle of the ball there. As Wolfman takes a nice grab. Finds a corner again. I don't know how many times that bottom of that corner of the goal square has been found. The hole, sorry. But it's been found a few times. Myrtle running down. Casper goes doing good. Turtle's bumping that one in. That's close. Turtle's just doing a nice sound job at the back of the line there. Just takes a nice bump. Casper the Ghost lines it up perfectly for Toothless. There it is. Shines that headlight, blinds the goalie. Marley didn't know where he was going. And 23 seconds left. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be a rip for this one. And week 8 down. One more round. And we're definitely going to see the Titty team in the playoffs. Oh, it was just. So the timing was right. Slightly wrong. There's a bump. Pretty go. Trying to pop that one back up. There it is. Samar's going to take a shot of that. Hits the ground. That's it. The Titty team doing well there. Centered balls and 40 ball touches. My God. Yeah. That's right. That was right. The Guardians. Here we go. Defensive team. Gerwin, Junk, Centrice and Hawk Block. Silent L. 5 minutes. These Guardians versus the Titties. The Guardians versus purple. Wow. What do you like blue? I don't care what you like to call it. Whatever it is on your screen, that's what colour they are. This is waiting on the gets up, goes down, pumps that one. Big punch. Off balance, just trying to get a little titty tap on that one. Didn't. Sees that one. Punts that ball forward. Oh, it's going to be something. Didn't get enough of it. Pop lock, Silent L takes advantage of that. Comes straight in the goal square. Pumps it forward. They're looking for a fast break. Junker there to hopefully provide the Tippy's there to cut it off. It's old Wolfman. Pop lock, Silent L punts one through. It's almost sent it in. Junker there to save the ball. That was a definite mistake by Cock Lock. There's Centrice there. Blocks the ball, takes it there to save it. Finally takes it doing something. Centrice bumping the ball. They've got a difference in approach and attack this time around. Just Texas there, couldn't get it. Saving the ball, certainly. Steiner and Wolfman are there. Around City corner where they should be. Defending that. Shoulders push Wolfman in the ball. It's the wrong way out on that one. Wolfman taking the punt through. Punts is off the back. Then odd bounce. Doesn't go well, too. Doesn't go well instead. Might have been the right idea in the end. Bounces once, bounces. Whoa, some of the bitches. Taking that. Junker in the middle of the field. There's not really much advantage. There's a couple of shots being played here. As soon as it runs up, takes a shot. I say that in the next minute. It's all nicely played. It's pretty good defending and whatnot. Until it comes out with a corker like that. The spinning cork through. 1-0 is on the clock. 3:19 is left. 1-0 is on the scoreboard. 3:19 is on the clock. Oh, they've done it all. I don't know what it is. They put the ball up. Sue's going up. Takes the tippy tap. Nice Rick roll there. He's going to lift somebody up. He's going to take somebody out. Whoa! Somebody turned him round. Bumped his exhaust pipe. I saw it. Sue's taking on Junker. Keeping that ball downfield. Oh, Junker again and Toothless. I tell you what, Sue's getting the better of that one. He got there before Junker did. Oh, Sue's just rimming the side of that goal post. Wasn't a dinner time playing, but I tell you what, it would have been close enough. But Sue's going to save that one again. Puts it in front of Cock Block. Bounces off the corner. Silent L, by the way, on Cock Block. There it is. It's a nice shot. Beats Cock Block. Silent L. And bumps it in the corner. Halfway, it's only 2-0. The Titty team are definitely going into the finals. One loss in this round. To the Rebels, as a matter of fact. The Rebels found their way up to a Titty hole and beat off the Titties. I'll tell you what, they won't try that. They did a good job. They let them lead, then they fucking just took control. Yeah, blasted. The two bunts that one all the way through. There was going to be a certain smash there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's just too early. Not enough for 1-3. That's 3 minutes approaches and 2 minutes left on the clock. 2-0 is the scoreline. Junker leading that one go. Wolfman running around the side. Brings that up. Tex Toothless. Wolfman all doing a good job. Junker putting it above Toothless. It's a good move in the end as Gerwin gets a piece of that. They try to put the fast break, but Toothless is already there under it. Takes the punt. Doesn't let it drop. Misses that, unfortunately. It's going the right way if it hadn't gone in. Top block is there. Does a good job. Takes it out. Toothless there. Punts it back forward. Lights up the turbo. Oh, Tex. Toothless didn't even think that was going in. Toothless bumping Tex. Go that way, you bastard. Toothless really doing all the work in this. Bumping bastards, he calls it, and that's what it is. 1 minute 30 is left on the clock on this 9th round. It's been a good round so far. Bit of fancy stuff, bit of this, bit of that. Bit of clanging too. Toothless can't get a hold of that one, it's a bit late to the party. Needs to power up and does. Gerwin, Junker is there. Toothless just going to hold up the ball. Couldn't get the kick off of it. Tex running around. Clock blockers there. Oh, Toothless powered up too much. Got a little too excited. Clock block's going to have a shot obviously. Steiner is there. Toothless is there. Toothless putting it back in. Wolfman does. Wolfman. Oh, jeez. What a run by Junker. Takes it into Steiner. Steiner barely defends that. Toothless goes up. That's a nice defense. That's in. That's in. That's in. I shouldn't have got an assist for that one, for sure. That was definitely an assist by me. My God, what a shot by Steiner. All the way backing down in the titty hole. Bangs one down the Guardians. It's fancy. They're getting spanked. Not the first team to get spanked today. They did a good job there. Gerwin and Junker. The double team worked well and just proved a definite score. First one we're seeing. Look at that deep block there, the nice little pop up there by Gerwin, and then just a little bit of nitro just to finish that off. It's good stuff. But this is going to be enough, I'm not sure. As the two teams go in, they go out, take a Rick roll, a couple of rolls as a matter of fact. Oh, again, Sentai. Whoa, this game could change around in an instant. Too busy doing Rick rolls and bloody look at this. Oh, straight off, whack off again. Sentai getting the better of that one. A couple of quick goals like that will change your game dramatically, no matter how close to the end it is. Tex. 30 seconds. Alright, save my hole. That's it. Punch it up. If you don't mind, screw your goals. Look at that, nice little pump up, a nice little bloody flippy top, and I'll probably flip the match. And look now with the score. 5-2. And that 9th round has been fantastic. The whole series has been good actually. I wouldn't have expected the Rebels to take me over. I would have expected a few other teams, but just not the Rebels. I'd like to see who's in the finals actually, that's going to be interesting, mate. Who's we going to match up against in the finals? I'll tell you what, striker and a power hitter. I'll tell you what, these titties will bloody do everything for you. Get your attention, that's what they'll do. As we hit the playoffs, ooh, Cyclones. Cyclones in the end ended up with a good record, even they got a spanking. Second game, Rovers and the Mammoths. Rovers was a good game. Another team I thought was going to be in there that absolutely gave us trouble is not. It's going to be interesting. See how this plays out. Oh, too hard. Wolfman bumps down, passes it back to Tools, bumping it back in the corner. That's bad. Tools couldn't get that one. Didn't get enough of it. My fault there. It should have been harder. It should have been a different angle, but went straight towards City goal. And that's it. 47 is on the clock. Gets the black off, bounces around the corner. Bounces up, bounces down, gets up, rolls that over. Gets it up in the corner, runs it back down, makes a double jab, didn't get it. The Rainmaker there, Squall, Storm, and of course Fury is on these Cyclones team. They're in the purple. Cities, they're in the right shot. What a shot. Just as I was trying to introduce everything, this comes in off the backboard. Wolfman passed it. Toothless with the sudden reaction. Beats the Storm. 30 seconds in, it's 1-1. This is a playoff. This is sudden death. Anything can happen. And a few times we've seen teams, good teams, bow out of this position, so don't be surprised. Let's see if it gets one up nicely. Oh, it gets a double tap. Pulls that one nicely. Pumping that one back in there. Someone, Rainmaker comes in there and does a great save. Two flies in over the top, beats the Squall, and gets to undercover before the rain really hits. 2-1 scoreline. City team as soon as gets advantage of Black off. Just a little one. Heads towards the Cyclone then. Toothless couldn't get a hold of that one. And is running back. Rainmaker is trying to get the fast break happening, but it doesn't happen. It's defended. Ball bounces, Toothless goes up, puts it in the corner. It's a very nice bounce, and Toothless has a shot to take it. Wasn't him in the end, it was their own teammate again. I'll tell you what, own goals, have been a problem all game. There is another one. Fury trying to save it, but cuts it too fine. And it ends up bouncing in. Just over a minute played, 4 goals scored already. It's going to be interesting as we head to the finals. Will they get there? Still, one question. Just shoots an absolute moon out of that. Too hard, too fast. Running back around, trying to get that, but Wolfman's already there. Steiner doing a good setup job here, puts in well, beats 3 defenders. Wolfman just taking a nice little sneaky exit, beats Fury. Makes the easiest of goals. 4-1 scoreline in the playoffs. Ball bounces up, ball bounces down. Cuts that one fine. We'll take the boom and take the demolition. Couldn't get the roll. Oh shit, gonna run back. Powers up. Take a nice cutting job there. Ball doesn't get any advantage. Does again. Look at that. It's a great job. The power up, tags up. Geez, Toothless doing the work there, just bumping fastens all the way through. There it is there, 1, 2, 3 defenders, 4 defenders on it, bump, bump. Just pushing everyone out of the way and it leaves a clear way for Tex. Great job there by Toothless. 3:17 is on the clock. Nice scoring for one team. The Cyclones are just getting left behind. Toothless powers up. Toothless powers up, right time. Had a bit of a bloody run in with another defender down the side there. So we're not going to let him have the ball, have the turbo at all. And that's it, Toothless breaks away and breaks off and does that. Almost 2 minutes in, 6-1 is the scoreline. Stein takes Wolfman and Toothless Farmer, the Titty team. Doing fantastic, I'll tell you what. I've never seen Titty look this good. Very humble and warm in their approach. Oh, Toothless with the assist, look at that. Yeah, look, the 1-2 if you ever saw it. There it is, Toothless doing a great job. Wolfman says, go over there. Toothless says, no problem, I'll do a flip, come back, pass it off to you. And look at that. What a goal. Fancy. That's all I got to say. Just fancy. Toothless getting the better of that. Whack off. Makes it down to Cyclone end. Cyclones just don't know what they're doing. They've been busy to move on, I'm pretty sure. As Toothless gets a nice one, it's a floater towards the holes. Wolfman's there, Rainmaker. Toothless will take the goal. Just had to float it there. That's all he had to do. Look at that. There's a nice roll. A spoiler drop. And there it was. There's another spoiler drop. That's in. as we approach halfway. 8-1 is the score. I can't believe that myself. 8-1 is the scoreline. We're only halfway. Let's see that. Wolfman running into the Raider Knights. That's going to bounce high. Stein comes in, takes some turbo. Tooth is sitting back. Well, Tooth hits that one the wrong way. Takes running back to save that Storm. Looking for the fast break. Nope. Gets that ball back in the middle. Rainmaker Fury is there. Tooth running down. Runs all the way back down to Chitty Hole. It's a matter if they can do anything with it now. It's been their problem. Not knowing what to do. Not knowing what to do after you go into Chitty Hole. Problem. Oh, Wolfman passing back. That'll work. Get out of here. 8-1 is the score. I tell you what, Fury runs back, Tench pumps it up. Tibbs is running back. This is coming all the way back to they had to deflect in the end. Didn't see the other. It was a nice pass. They almost got the play off. It didn't work. Tibbs is getting there in time. Bumps that ball forward. It's going to go off the back wheel. Toothless takes a nice punch, runs a wild one. Puts it around the corner. Toothless there to clean it up. Has a shot at goal, but Fury's there to block it. Toothless said, screw that, have another shot to break. I'll do it differently. There's bloody cars everywhere. Tech, Wolfman, running back, Squall, Fury. Trying to get through. Wolfman doing a great job there in defense and offense, sorry. Getting that ball around, trying to run around the ring, but can't get it. Takes it to defend. Starting and running back. Fury doing a good job trying to get Coast to the number. Rolling in. Cuts that ball fine. Runs down the outside. Rainmaker gets it in front of Chitty Hole. Too fast. Down the other side. Didn't get a hold of that. That's a nice pass. Fury trying to move towards Chitty Hole. Just to save the score, save something for me. Like double touch it. Just gives it to the other, but still can't get it. Fury. Whoa, that's close. Yeah. It was close in the end. I tell you what, they fought hard for that. It is bastards everywhere. It's hard to drive on a boat that. Clusterfuck. But they get one back. The score is a reputable 8-2. 6 seconds left on the clock. As they go for the third. Three guys. Alright, we're into the finals. Let's get it. Who are we up against? The Nemesis? Or the Rovers? I'm thinking it might be the Rovers. Oh, it's the Mammoths. Well, here we go. Tex, Wolfman, Steiner, Toothless in the black tone, the Mammoths in the blue, Captain Caveman, Boomer, Strikes. That gets a hold of that one, runs it downfield. What a shot, puts it back down the mountain hole. He's running it again, trying to get himself to that. Does Boomer then, well, is there, almost taking out Boomer, takes a second shot. Runs it around, Toothless gets the better of that, powers up on the way through. Gets a little tippy tap, no he doesn't, that tippy tap, but puts it up, they don't know what to do on this stage. Someone's going to come up, Toothless pumping fast, Australian comes in with his nice shot. Captain Caveman is there. Boomer is there again. Boomer is the one to watch for this one, I'm pretty sure. Boomer comes up too, around the back, just making sure that ball goes away. Did a good job again. Did a good job that time. As it reads around Chitty Hole. Chitty Corner, sorry. Two taking a little tap. Trying to just loosen up that ball a little bit. There it is. Gets a good nice hit. That's what you need just to get it out of there. That's it. Bounce it to the other corner, but frees up the cars. Tooth is running. Finds the mystery machine. Gets a little slight chippy tap on that, changes the direction. Steiner is there. Toothless. Couldn't get there in the end. It was a great grab, just couldn't get there in the end. go that way, I'll go that way. Captain Caveman there. Strikes. Tex is on the offense. Tubas banging that one forward. No advantage. The Mammoths are under pressure. Captain Caveman is there. Tubas banging that ball forward. It goes through sticks. There it is. Tubas will take no. Wolfman will take the assist. I'll take the score for Tubas will take the assist. That's a finely cut ball there. Splits everybody, and it's just enough bounce for Wolfman to get it on the other side of the goalie and punch that one through. Championship round, 325. This is the last game, and thank you for joining me if you have been watching. As the ball goes back in the right shape. There, can't get a hold of that. Wolfman pumps it up, gets the ball, 50 bops, puts it up and back. We'll see what happens with this ball here. There it is. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, it's a nice shot. Can you get back? Can you get round? Yeah. Just maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. Running back. It's a fast break. I'll tell you what, the Mammoths are coming down. Boomer's going to take a shot, but Tubas is there. Oh, no, he's not. He's taken out by his own train. He's still there, gets it out nicely. Oh, he's got to cut off. Tex is there. Tex doesn't have to save, does nothing. It does a good job for me. Tubas gets a nice shot there, rims it around the hole, doesn't bounce favourably. No one doesn't. He can do it. They run it round. Homer is there, does a good job. Tubas is there, punting it back. Keeping everyone under pressure, Tubas is. That's not. Right, hitting the vision button. Whoa, shit. Stein, you better get that. Oh, Tubas gets a nice cut. Stein and Tex, that'll do it. That's a nice goal, that one. I'll tell you what, that had everything. That's a three-man team. Look at that. Stein doing a nice job. Fakes. Texas banks it on the corner. Beats Boomer. Tubas finding the smallest of gaps and banging that one through too. It's a mammoth hole. That's really tight. 2-0 the scoreline. It's been an interesting game. It's a hard-fought one for the final. What you want to see here? You want to see a bit of a blowout. It's going to land right in front of goal and it strikes. They might be on their way back. This is going to be interesting. Tubas holding the ball up there. Does a good job, but it's banged by two defenders with a mystery machine. Strikes Homer. Just setting up there. No one in goal. Everyone's just set up a camp. Stayed there overnight. Had some toasties. 2-1 scoreline. 1 minute 17. It's nuts. Another tap. Boomer gets a tap. Tubas getting another one. That's good running. That's a nice shot. It's Wolfman. Get that. Thank you. Did the hard work. Run around the side here. Put it up against high against the hole. It's a good shot from the man of strikes. Doing the defending, but couldn't get there in time. Wolfman hunting that one for on the challenge. Great shot. 3-1 is the scoreline. 53 seconds is left. We're saying that anything can happen. Let's see what happens. As soon as running around the other side, powers up. Gets a little tippy tap. Takes his there, but hits it high. Tubas going to run. He's taken out for his opportunities of ball. He's on a fast break. He's turning towards City Hole, but Tubas respawns. Bounces around. And it's about safe now. Goes up, goes inverted, couldn't do anything. Texas there, Captain Caveman strikes from roaming around. They just had a lucky shot. Tubas going to deny that. Boomer is up there trying to do the same thing. Tubas is denying the shots. Captain Caveman says, fuck you, we're not having it. That's it, Tubas pumping on the back. Pumps it up again. Strikes with a jab. Not enough. Clangs off the side. That's it. The Titty team. They've taken it out this week. Fantastic shot. Fantastic goal. That's it. Sending balls. Put you on ball tangent. And your Titties team are the champions for this week. I'd like to thank you very much. My name is Toothless Bahamut. I hope you've enjoyed the 9 rounds of Rocket League. Hope you've had a great time. We do this every Wednesday. You can catch up with that next Wednesday at this time, 4:30 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time. It is Wednesday today. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's now 5:45. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of mine. You can catch us tomorrow. D-Mug, Was 007, The Blind Man, and of course myself for Helldivers. We'll catch up with the console crew. And Helldivers for the next 2 days. You can catch up with that 4:30 on PM Australian Western Standard Time on Thursday and 4:30 PM Australian Western Standard Time on Friday. Until then, my name is Toothless Bahamut. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world, and we hope you have a really nice day. Ciao.
Game over. Run.